The US economy is up 3.5% in the third quarter, capping the best 6 months in over a decade. To talk through these results with me is Daniel Hwang, Managing Director of Alternative Investments Capital Asset Management. Welcome to Dukascopy, Daniel. Now, we saw today that the US economy expanded 3.5% in the third quarter from 4.6% in the second quarter. This result was much more than forecasted. What can you attribute to this result?
Well, most of it is attributable to government spending. On a federal level, we saw a 10% increase in third quarter. On a state and local level, we saw an additional 4.7% increase. On top of that, national defense increased by 16%, which makes up for the positive data surprise on GDP for third quarter.
Let's also look at jobless claims. The week ending October 25th showed that fewer Americans filed applications for unemployment benefits than any other time in 14 years. Are we seeing signs that a strengthening U.S. economy is affecting the labor market?
Well, I think we still have to wait for the private sector numbers next week for NFP. I think our outlook is to, first off, look at the subcomponents in the ISM non-manufacturing labor numbers, which tend to have a better correlation than ADP with NFP as well. I think while the numbers are good, private sector employment is going to be a driving factor in the market.
The Federal Reserve yesterday confirmed it will end the asset buying program this month that added $1.66 trillion to its balance sheet, while maintaining a pledge to keep interest rates low for a considerable time. What do you think this will mean for the U.S.?
It was a mixed message. I think the market was braced for a more dovish message, and really right now in terms of Fed sentiment, it depends on the troika led by Fed Chair Yellen, who's a known dove. So we do think that the Fed also is keeping their options open. They're going to watch the data. Their dual mandate in terms of controlling inflation, as well as the labor market conditions have to improve considerably before they look to raise rates. In terms of GDP numbers, much of it was attributable to government spending. So once again, I think we do have to see the private sector contribute a little bit more to growth prospects in the U.S.
Thanks, Daniel. It's been great to speak with you. That's all for now from myself, but Dukascopy TV is regularly updated, so do stay tuned.